guys, this is Willy. I'm just doing a video to show off more of my collection. I've been asked to do a video just showing a bit of everything that I've got. A lot of my stuff's still in storage at the moment, so it's only going to be what's out on shelves. But I'll take you through and give you a look. I can't help but feel that the best place to start is going to be in the storage room. This is what it's like to be a collector. This is a wardrobe, and it is completely full. Except for the stuff that I've taken out from this side here, with empty boxes. They're just empty boxes from Collectables. And I don't even keep all my boxes. These are just the things that, you know, hold a bit more value by keeping the boxes, such as the Hot Toys figures and things like that. So if you decide to start collecting, this is what you're in for. Over here we've just got a couple of shelves and things full of bits and pieces. Up the top there, they're all new in box Lord of the Rings figures from the Two Towers series. You can see there's another one there. A couple other items, some busts. Got the original Megazord from Power Rangers. A couple of Transformers items. Some old NES games. That's one of the Metal Gear figures. Some more Transformers stuff there. A couple of busts. More Lord of the Rings. Down here, a couple more statues. It's a Predator from Alien vs Predator. It's a bust, I believe, and also the dog alien statue from the third Aliens movie. We've got the Harry Potter Lego. I bought the girlfriend, Courtney, so she's got plenty to build when she's bored. And then we've got boxes and boxes of Avatar figures. I bought one full set, and I unboxed some of them for my own collection and for display. But I ended up picking up a second full set in box, quite cheap. So anyone that's interested in a full set of the Avatar figures, I think there's like 43 different items to make up the collection. They're all new in box, and I'm looking to get rid of a full set. Down here, there's a few Ninja Turtle items and stuff like that in there. And those other boxes are full of bits and pieces. A few empty Metal Gear Solid boxes, more Avatar. More Avatar. Boxes of Star Wars figures. These are all the 4.5 inch Kenner and Hasbro figures. I think there's about 500 figures between those two boxes. A couple of vehicles, and there's heaps of vehicles packed away in one of these other boxes as well. I think I've got about 14 of the main vehicles. I only ever collected the main stuff though. So yeah, the Kenner and the Kenner Millennium Falcon and the AT-AT Walker. Picked these up pretty cheap out of box. They're both in great condition, and the electronics still work on them, which is really cool. Then we go down to probably one of my favourite collections, the Metal Gear Solid stuff. I can only fit a few things in this cabinet, unfortunately, so it doesn't even show half of what I've got. But I've got the full McFarlane Series 1 figures from the first game. I believe I've got nearly all of the Kubrick figures, those little Lego men looking things in the front. I think there's only one or two that I'm missing. A few more of the Series 1 McFarlane Metal Gear Solid figures, plus a couple of the Series 2. The rest are packed away underneath. Then I've got a display of some original Ninja Turtle figures, including the van and the motorbike there. If you have a look, you've got Shredder, Turtles, and a few of the bad guys, Bebop and Rocksteady, and a couple of new in-box ones. I didn't have those, so I had to buy them when they re-released them. I think it was last year. And then down there, more storage. Got a few Lego Star Wars items. There's the Snowspeeder, I think it's called. I can't remember. The Wampa Cave set that comes with it, and the Lego Death Star. All 3,600 pieces odd of it. This took a bit of effort putting together, but it's awesome. It's really big. It's about 1/2 meter tall, 1/2 meter wide. And each section makes up a display from the movie. I think that's why I liked it so much, because it had a lot of diversity to it. Looks really cool on display. Up here we've got Kick-Ass and Hit Girl. A few Evangelion figures, Resident Evil Archive figures, some Ghostbuster chick, a few more Metal Gear Solid figures. The guy from Infamous, and some Bleach figures, as well as some Naruto figures behind. Avatar amp suit figure out, the one out of my set that's been unboxed. with Colonel Quaritch in there. And I've also got my Neytiri sideshow statue, which I think looks really cool. And then we've got over here, big shelf of Transformers. There's about 50 on here, I think. Just a mix, mainly. They're all movie-based ones, not really any G1 figures. Up top there's a few more in boxes, as you can see. Lego Pirates of the Caribbean ship. A few other bits and pieces. Movie masterpiece, Takara Optimus Prime. It's probably my favourite of the Transformers lot. It's really solid, really heavy, and I think it looks really, really cool. It's probably one of the best original style Optimus Prime figures I've ever seen. Certainly the best one I own. Lego Millennium Falcon and X-Wing. It's got a Kenner TIE Fighter there. And a couple of Lord of the Rings figures, Gandalf and Aragorn, new in box. Star Wars Force Effects lightsabers. I've got Yoda's at the front. Luke's from Return of the Jedi is next, the green one. The next one is Darth Vader's, which is red, and then the last one is Anakin's, which is blue. I think it's from. Then we move on to the Hot Toys collection. First one there is the Power Loader from Aliens with Ripley. It wasn't in great condition when I got it. It's okay. A lot of the cables are a bit loose, but it still looks awesome on display. It's much too big to fit inside the cabinet as well. Some sideshow Star Wars figures, as well as that's Metacom Boba Fett and Metacom Jango Fett, with the rest of the sideshow range. Those two boxes are just completely full of bags of Hot Toys accessories, so that I can have them available if I ever want to change them up a bit. And then we've got the Tumbler, the Batmobile from the new Batman movies, which I love. I got it pretty early on, so I got it pretty cheap compared to what it's worth now. Okay, so we've got the Metacom Solid Snake, well, Naked Snake, sorry, from Metal Gear Solid 3 in the regular camo pattern. It's the proper version with the crocodile cap accessory and the eye patch. Got Raiden from Metal Gear Solid 4. Scarface from Blitzway, which is a really cool figure. Jack Bauer, I love 24, so I had to get this guy. I think Enterbay made him. Naked Snake from Metal Gear Solid 3 again, but it's the Soviet version. And then I've got Solid Snake from Metal Gear Solid 4. Bit of a disappointment as far as, you know, quality compared to the other figures, but it still was a must-have for me, being such a big Metal Gear Solid fan. And there's the Alien Big Chap from Hot Toys. Barely fitting in the cabinet, like always. Whoop. Then we come down. I've got the Terminator from the original movie. The T-700 from, it came with part of the Terminator Salvation range, but obviously being what it is, it fits in anywhere. The T-1000, Arnie again from T2. There's a John Connor, but it's the regular version from Salvation laying down. Sarah Connor, this is the T-1000 in disguise version, but I've just kept it as Sarah Connor. The T-600, I think. It's the signature edition with the rubber cap, but I didn't like it, so I've just kept it as the standard head. Marcus Wright and Final Battle John Connor. Then we've got the Iron Man Mark 1, which I did a review of the other day. It was my first ever Hot Toys figure and got me started into this stuff. Iron Man Mark 3 Battle Damaged. War Machine, Whiplash, Iron Man Mark 4, and Iron Man Mark 6. Then we've got the Predator range. We've got the Berserker Predator, Falconer Predator there in the back. Got the Tracker, which I did a review of the other day. In behind them is Royce from the Predators movie. Then we've got Arnie as Alan Schaefer, Dutch, from the original Predator movie. And Billy, the Indian. The She-Predator. I bought this because it was extremely cheap. I actually think it fits really cool with the lot, but not an overly popular figure, I don't believe. And then I've got the original Predator from the first Predator movie, which is a really cool one to have. Then I've got a shelf of more Sideshow Star Wars figures, 12-inch figures. Some from the original trilogy and some from the new trilogy. C-3PO is one of the, I think it was Kenner 12-inch from the original range of figures back in 1980 something. But it fits in well, and to be honest, I don't want to pay $300 for the Metacom version. So there's all those guys there. Then we go back to the Hot Toys. I've got Thor, Prince Dastan from Prince of Persia, Wolverine, Blade and Abigail Whistler, Rey and Asuka from Evangelion, and I bought some of the Medicom Dragon Ball Z figures just because I loved it growing up, so why not have them as part of the collection. Then we go down. I've got the DX Batman. I've got Harvey Dent, Two-Face, Bank Robber Joker, DX Joker, and then over here I've got Hellboy from the second movie. And then down on the bottom shelf we've got Chris Taylor, which was Charlie Sheen's character in Platoon, and Sergeant Barnes. I've got King Leonidas from 300, Ezio from Assassin's Creed, and then I've got Jill Valentine, Chris Redfield and Shiva Alomar from the Resident Evil 5 game. So yeah, that's my Hot Toys collection. And most of my collection that's out at the moment. I hope you enjoyed watching this video.